It's August, and Greg is still in a delirium after the Tour de France. He rode some criteriums right after the Tour, winning in Calac and collecting podium places in other ones. After racing in 8 criteriums, the Grand Prix des Amériques in Montreal is the first big race after the Tour. A 4th place behind winner Jörg Müller looks promising for the upcoming World Championships in France. But first, LeMond decides to race another 2 criteriums in Holland, where he wins the one in Emmen. The next weekend, Greg is just training and finishes 113th in the Classica San Sebastian and abandons in the Grand Prix of Zurich, the last test before the Worlds in Chambéry. In the meantime, Greg hasn't been paid anymore by his team and decides not racing anymore for ADR. On August 27, Team USA is ready for the big day. It's raining and Greg isn't feeling too well during the first laps. He even thinks about abandoning the race but decides to stay on the bike. In the final lap, Fignon attacks on the Col de Montagnol. Greg catches Le Professeur and leaves him behind. But in the descent, a group of elite riders is heading for a sprint in Chambéry. After a long sprint, Greg takes the lead, wins and punches the pouring rain. Unbelievable! After winning the Tour de France, he's now for the 2nd time world champion. What a comeback! After the Worlds, LeMond signs a $5.5 million contract for 3 years with the French set team. With everything settled for the next years, he's now showing his brand new world champion jersey without any trace of ADR in some criteriums. He wins one in France and decides to go back to the US. That's where he ends the season with an 11th place in the A to Z criterium.